I currently work in cybersecurity. And yeah, that's pretty much all I can say about that. But yeah, so that's all.
Nice. All right. Now, it'd be great if Kiwi could go next, but I don't think they're here. So I would just have to. I don't know if I should wait or we should just like keep going without him. We'll let them introduce himself when he gets back. It's pretty cool though. So some interesting people going on. So do you sing double? You sing at
Yes,
all?
sir. I sing. Oh, I sing everything from rock all the way to soul music. That Delta blues.
What's your
Shit, you
favorite?
probably even heard of.
What's your
Oh,
favorite song to sing?
I love soul music, man. My favorite song to sing is has to be oh shit. Oh. Ooh. Working Man Blues by Merle Haggard. That's got to be my favorite song to sing. Mainly because it's
How does
funny.
that one go again? That sounds familiar. Working Man?
It's a big job getting by with 9 kids and a wife. But I've been working, man, damn near all my life. And I keep on working. Just as long as my 2 hands are fit to use.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a good song, yeah.
Definitely sound like a country singer.
Yes, sir.
That's actually really cool. We'll have you sing the intros to the podcast.
Yeah, I'll be like the Johnny Cash show. I got you, man.
That'd be dope. What would the AdviColor jingle be if we had an introduction jingle? Only thing that comes to mind for me is like the freaking McDonald's theme song. Like the
Well, what's the name of the? I'm sure I can think of. I'm sure I could write something.
Awesome.
Do I need to go grab my guitar? It's in the. No, I'm not gonna grab my guitar. It's in the closet.
I was classically trained. I can compose something. What's the name of the thing?
The what?
What's the name of it?
So it's the AdviColor podcast. ADVI color. COLOR.
AdviColor podcast.
Color as in American color, not normal.
Not the British one.
Okay, Americans they took out the U specifically for capitalism. That is it.
Of course.
Mm. Oh, by the way, now that you're back, Kiwi, go ahead and introduce yourself. You just missed you missed everybody's introductions. So real quick, can we just do like a quick recap of who everybody is? I'll go first.
Yeah.
I'm Joe. I'm a country boy. Grew up in Kentucky. I already forgot what I said before, but yeah.
You said some cool shit, bro. It was mesmerizing.
I just earned my cybersecurity specialist certification, and I'm on track to graduate with a cybersecurity associate's degree over in December. So I'm looking forward to that. But I'm probably not going to use that degree. I'm probably going to do podcasting if this picks up, because I like to talk to people, I like to have good conversations. And if I can get paid for that, that'd be a sick gig. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm here, and that's what we're going to do. Y'all can go ahead.
Okay, I'll go next. I'm double. I play guitar. I'm 18. My mom did country music for a really long time till she had a bunch of kids. I keep telling her it was a mistake, but it's whatever. She was pretty happy about it, that she had kids, of course. And I've sort of just been performing in VR chat for less than a year, and I'm already sponsored by Liquid Death. I play guitar and I sing, and I'm 6'4", and my back hurts continuously.
All right, I guess I'll go next then. I am Rhindle. I work in cybersecurity for the U.S. government, and I'm 22.
I guess my turn. Kiwi, a video editor, and yeah.
Where are you from?
Montreal metropolitan area.
We got a diverse portfolio of people here. It's kind of cool.
Actually, yeah, I'm from Texas. My bad.
Yes. We can insult every race and ethnicity here.
I'm from
Hey.
North Korea.
No.
Hey, it's not racist if you're racist to everyone. You're just a dick, all right? That's how it works.
Everybody gets the same amount of hate.
Equality. Oh man. All right, so now that everybody's caught up, that's good. But you missed it, Kiwi. We were talking about Double wanted to be a CSI because he likes watching
Yeah.
The Flash and how accurate. Because a lot of movies are cool because of like how accurate they are and realistic.
It's very accurate. I was like, what the fuck, dude? This is like actually teaching me shit. And then when I took a forensics class, it was I could apply what I learned from The Flash.
That's actually cool. I think a lot of movies like get a lot of hate though for being unrealistic. But I mean,
Oh, yeah.
I think it's fair. It's kind of like in the realm. They're supposed to be like entertaining. So they
No,
do
but,
go over the
like-
top, and sometimes they're just downright incorrect.
No. 'Cause, like, example, you know the stereotype of someone says something scientific, like, I don't know, the hacker says exactly what happened, and someone says in English to simplify everything. I know it's like treating the audience and the actual character like they don't know how the fuck to understand shit.
Enhance.
That's
Oh my
not how it
God.
works.
That shit is so annoying.
It just gets blurrier. You don't get more detail.
Enhance image.
Sir, we are on 1 pixel.
You know what we
I'm
need
not
to do?
Enhance it. I don't care.
We need to invent that we need to invent like an AI algorithm that can actually enhance shit.
Oh, no, that's the
Just so
thing.
that
Oh,
makes
yeah.
it a real thing.
No, that is the actual thing. I'm pretty sure an AI, I forgot the name of it, but it's an AI that basically adds more detail and depth into an image and adds, like, I guess pixels basically to the image, making it more sharp.
Yeah, AI is actually really cool.
It's for nerds though.
Oh, yeah.
So it's also very scary to some people because I mean, like, there's like AIs that have been developed that can like manipulate like opinions, like in news stuff. I was talking to this one PhD candidate about it, and it's like a big deal. Like it's under hush. Like if any like developers talk about AI, they can get fired just by like mentioning it. It's like under wraps. It's almost like secretive the way it's like hidden from the public.
As soon as you're talking about that, I just got a fucking flashback to. You guys know the
Vietnam.
video of no of a fucking Stalin singing, and you know those AIs that take a picture and basically make the face in the picture move and say shit.
Oh yeah, like a face app or something like that.
Yeah, it's yeah, I think. I just remember Stalin just singing, I think, a Spice Girl song. Like, legitimately.
That's probably like banned in Russia. You can probably get arrested for that. But deepfakes are cool too. Deepfakes are pretty good. They're not perfect though. Like you can like it's still I feel like it's kind of obvious to tell if something's been deepfaked or not.
Not entirely.
I took a coding class. I know what some of this means.
Yeah. What kind of class was it?
I don't know. I didn't pay much attention. I got 1 year left. That's all I'm focusing on. I was just trying to get the fuck out of school.
Same. Goals.
You know, on the topic of AI, right? So imagine we might be AI ourselves. Have you ever thought about that?
No, we're not having a Matrix.
No, because listen, right? So if we can create an AI like world where people grow up, die, have kids, get cancer, you know, stuff like that, right? Imagine.
Hard.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy. Imagine we could be created by someone else.
Why wouldn't they have deleted this world yet? The fuck?
Oh,
Dude,
that's a
they
file
like
that they
watching the
forgot
world
about.
burn, you know?
We're too powerful to be deleted.
No, we're not having a fucking. I forgot what was I gonna say.
I
God
don't
damn
know.
it. So, Detroit Become Human is a game that thinks too much of itself. Prove me wrong.
That game is amazing.
It, it's somewhat decent. Like Connor's one of the best, if not the best character, except
Connor.
from the dog.
I honestly didn't like that game, and mainly because it took so fucking long. I'm not a very patient player.
It's a beautiful game.
It
all I'm gonna
it
say.
tries to act way more than it fucking is. It's like a drama kid. It is a drama kid. It's made by a drama kid. David Cage, I think.
Not gonna lie, I haven't touched too many games since like being in college. It's kind of annoying.
You gotta start touching games again, man.
Consensually, of course.
Give him the good old touchy touch.
By the way, my name's Game. Nice to meet you.
I think we were talking earlier about like what the jingle of this podcast would be, and I'm just curious what everyone like. If everyone here had to come up with an example, what would you come up with?
I'd pay my friend that knows how to actually use Intrimus to make up a jingle real quick.
That's actually smart.
Don't
Outsourcing is
stick
like
to the shoulder. Join AdviColor.com.
Bruh.
what?
Did it?
And something like that. I mean,
This rips off the farmersonly.com jingle.
nah.
Or the
You
tune.
think we could get sued for that?
No. If it isn't patent, if it isn't,
I mean, if we do,
copyrighted.
we'll just change the name. Do it again.
Just go bankrupt.
Wasn't us. It was
Yeah.
them.
We'll make a new company, switch names, and then
Color Advi.
close the new one.
No, color Advi, but with color spelled correctly.
We'll spell it the British
a
way.
U. It's gonna be drawn on you on the
We'll
logo.
change the website from .com to .uk.
.co.uk.
Have any of you turned like your old PCs into a server?
I have, yeah.
I've done that with my old laptop, like a Minecraft server. Nothing like professional though.
I'm planning to turn this PC currently with what, 2 terabytes? I'm gonna upgrade it so it has a few more terabytes, and then turn it into a server as soon as I get my new PC.
I've
Nice,
always
man.
really liked that idea. Like, I think it's cool. Like, you can repurpose like stuff, but what my like dream server like technology would be like is to get obviously a brand new system, and then like just run virtual machines for everything you could possibly need, like a file server, like also a router.
Mhm.
It's like get that fiber interface, so it's like super fast. So it's just got like everything, and it all runs on one machine. I think that'd be super dope.
Yeah, currently I actually got my old desktop here. I got it like from like someone who's closing down their company, but yeah, it's got like a terabyte in it right now, but right now I use it for just network storage. I use it for Minecraft server. I use it for, technically like whatever else I want to use it for, but that's all I use mine for right now. But I'm trying to plan out like a network architecture that I can like upgrade to. It's going to be pretty sick.
Nice.
I
do
just
you
want to
mean?
have my own Google Drive thing going on. That's it.
Oh yeah, a file server. I mean, that's pretty good.
It's definitely
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah,
It's
but
very
like
handy.
the annoying part will be setting up IP, VPN, all that shit, so I can actually share files with people without them knowing where the fuck I live.
Oh yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, I used to like host Minecraft servers for a while, and I just straight up like give out my regular IP address all the time,
I've done that
like
before.
a genius.
Oh yeah.
Nothing happened because like, what the frick are you gonna do with my address? Call the cops?
Security who?
Aren't you working or working towards your finish for cybersecurity?
Uh-oh. Don't send this to my professor. Gets like a bad grade. What's up with that? Oh, you mentioned this in your podcast.
We just decided to deduct 10 points from your test for it.
You're expelled.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah, I kind of deserve that one.
But honestly, that would be, if that did happen, it'd be more of a blessing because then I'd have more time to focus on the things I actually want to do. Because right now, that's one of the only things holding me back is the time I spend doing college. Because I actually am enrolled in this summer semester right now, and I'm about to hop right into the fall semester in like a week. So I got exams coming up, and then I'm going to hop right into the regular semester again. But once that's done, I'll be graduated and I have a lot more time for shit. But I've always like fantasized like, yo, if I just like dropped out, I could just like get started doing what I want to do. But
you wouldn't have a plan.
I'm trying
B,
to
though.
do both, right? So like I don't want to waste, how far I've gone already.
You wouldn't have a plan B if you did drop out.
I mean, I've way too many plan Bs.
Well, the good news is you can always buy Plan B at Walgreens.
Yeah, but don't they? But the side effects aren't worth it, though.
I mean,
What
true.
what side effects are there?
Oh man, there's like a whole list.
Yeah.
Daggone.
Let's
Yeah, I'm pretty.
nausea or vomiting, dizziness, fatigue, headache, breast tenderness, ooh,
Breast.
lower abdominal pain or
Breast
cramps,
tenderness.
dude. There's a lot.
Yes. Fatality.
May cause death in some people.
Rip.
Talking about birth.
Yeah.
So
Wish I
basically,
wasn't born.
do you guys know Dungeons and Dragons?
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
A character will decide. One of my players in a one shot decided, yo, I want my character to be pregnant as a demon, and they work very much differently. As in, unlike humans, there's not a digestion period. It kind of just happens. Like you can't even tell. And
It's like mitosis.
like I had to decide what kind of skill check it would be. And I didn't.
Illusion.
What kind of skill check would this be? A charisma skill check, wisdom, intelligence, constitution, dexterity, or strength? Or animal handling?
I don't know, man. It's a good one.
Like,
We might have to consult the manual for that.
Hey, yo, let me talk to my mom real quick.
Fun point.
On point.
Wait, does anyone play here D&D or?
I wanted to. Nobody invited me because apparently I'm too fucking cool.
If you want, I can invite you to a Dungeons and Dragons server.
I've never played it. I have no clue what to do.
I played it once. I went through one campaign. I still have no idea what I'm doing.
That's how it normally goes. And as a dungeon master, yeah, same.
Are you tiny?
Tiny.
Does anyone have any questions that are on their mind that you'd like to ask the people here?
Who, the fourth wall or?
Like the group.
Oh.
The fourth wall. Ask the audience's dog. What?
It's like, I don't think we can get answers, but, so wait, do you guys prefer Marvel or DC?
DC. Wait, no.
Probably
yeah.
DC, but obviously their movies aren't the best right now. But
No, the movies are ass. We can all agree upon that one.
Yeah. The comics are pretty good.
You're pretty good.
Thank you.
The TV shows ain't bad.
I don't know if I've seen any. What's like a good DC show?
The Flash.
No.
Because I've seen
The Justice League.
Yeah, I've seen both. I've seen the Marvel and the DC Flash,
Teen-
and I think I
Teen
like the
Titans.
Marvel better.
Gotham's pretty good too.
I don't think I've seen that.
Oh wait,
Oh,
isn't
it's
there?
when Batman's a little kid.
Oh,
Smallville is also really good, but I don't really know if like DC like spearheaded that or not.
And anyone else remember? No, Batman. There's a version of Batman where rather than I think Bruce Wayne, it was his father. What's his name?
Batman's
Well,
father.
Thomas Wayne?
Yeah, Thomas Wayne. He's the one. Bruce Wayne got shot, and Thomas Wayne became the Batman.
Oh,
And I'm pretty sure his mom became the Joker. No, legitimately, that is a thing.
I think this was the Flashpoint timeline.
I don't know.
I think it is.
it's an alternate timeline.
It's just Batman uses guns now.
How many timelines can we create?
Yes.
5D chess with time travel. It's getting quiet. I might have to pull out some questions from the list.
Pull out some questions, man.
Bro, that's your entire job, man.
It is. I was
I'm
saying how far we get organically, but I mean,
I mean, what is it like? We did probably like 20 minutes organic. I said it's pretty good, honestly.
yeah, that's better than most of my conversations.
My conversations last like 2 minutes, and I just start crying.
The social interaction gets
Let's unpack that.
I want to touch grass.
All right, so the first question we already went over was like basic introduction stuff.
Oh yeah.
Second one I got is what do you do for work? So let's go through and see what.
Best boy.
You already know what I do for work, Joe. You've seen it yesterday. I play guitar in VR chat. That's what I do. I do
Pretty cool.
pop-up shows all the time, and I get paid for it.
That's dope, actually.
But if it's like the big boy gigs where it's like I'm in front of like a ton of people and it's like everybody knows what I'm supposed to be doing there, I usually get paid like $2,000 a gig. And it's like crazy.
Nice. That is dope. Do you do multiple songs or just like one and just like?
Oh, dude, it goes for as long as it goes, man. I play until people start leaving.
That's kind of cool.
Especially if it's like solely just me. But if there's a line, of course, I'll only do one song, then let the next person go up and they'll do one song. But if it's just for a gig for me, dude, that shit can last 3 hours.
That's dope. Yeah, I was like looking up like stuff on like YouTube, like how to become a singer, because I do kind of like to sing, but like I don't do any instruments, so it's like, do I just want to be a cappella, or should I just like?
Yeah, you could just make your voice an instrument, or do what I did. You just get two surround sound speakers and just fucking start playing karaoke over them.
Like like instrumental music, you know?
Yes, sir.
I have to look into that.
It's not hard. It's not hard to entertain people, especially with singing, because they're not very good at. They don't have good ears. They're not trained. So you can pull out some really whack shit. Like yesterday, I was pulling out some hella whack shit, and y'all were just eating it up.
Just clapping.
It just depends on what your audience is, and how much you feel the music. It's not about it's not about what they like. It's not about their music or what they want to hear from you. It's about how you project the music that you're trying to do. And because people don't remember what you said or what you've done, they remember on how you make them feel.
Right.
So if you feel awesome, if you make them feel awesome while playing your songs, then they're gonna remember that. So you can take that to the bank.
Yeah, I think to some extent, like how you make other people feel is based on how you feel. Like if you feel like you're doing bad, or if you're like not confident, it kind of people read into that, and then they feel the same way.
Yeah, that's why you got to get it going, you know?
Yeah, it's good. That's cool. So, do you only do like local stuff in Texas, or do you like travel around?
I usually just do just local stuff in Texas. I don't because it just takes too long. I did out of state one time. I did a gig in Oklahoma, and that shit was just fucking
Wasn't worth it.
Because touring is absolute hell. You go through hell touring, no matter who you are. No matter what it is, you're gonna go through hell. So I try to just stay local, so it's not as bad, but it's still pretty bad. Because you're on a bus and you have to sleep on the bus on the way over. It's a terrible night, and because you've been playing for so long, it's so loud that it still rings in your head by the time you're laying down, and it's like, oh fuck, now my ears are ringing, and that keeps you up, and then you start drinking and shit to help you calm you down and sleep better, and that usually works. But then you got to be up in 3 hours, and you gotta people are expecting as much energy as you did on the first one, so it's like, fuck. You go through hell touring.
Yeah.
It's a lot of Red Bull. A lot of Red Bull.
That's cool. Yeah, it's like a lot of artists like do tours, and I feel like most of them don't like it.
Yeah, dude, it sucks. No, you go through hell touring no matter who you are. But it's a lot of Red Bull and a lot of alcohol. But not too much alcohol. You want to get at least 2 or 3 drinks in at the maximum per gig, because you don't want to be too fucked up when you get up there, because then you can't play. But if you hit that sweet spot, then you can do anything you want. You're goddamn Superman up there.
Yeah, Superman. That's a good sweet spot to be.
Oh yeah, because you're just good enough to where you're loose enough to play anything you need, and where your vocals are not trashed yet, but you're also not drunk enough to be stumbling and slurring and messing up.
Cool. I think, Rhindle, I think you said you worked for the government. Can you just give us any information regarding that, or no? It's classified.
I can't. Sorry.
Aliens. What about the aliens? Come on, man. We know they're there.
I don't know anything about aliens. Oh, speaking of aliens, dude, I got so much information. Oh yeah. So Area 51. No, I was playing, guys. I actually don't know anything about aliens. I can neither confirm nor deny they exist.
Well, that means they do exist.
I mean, I can't confirm if they exist,
but you can't deny it either.
That's true, because I don't know. I don't want to lie to you guys, Nah, basically, I just monitor networks and stuff, and that's pretty much really all I do. Just look for.
So you're just when we go on porn.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh fuck. Oh, don't look at my history, man. Oh, you're gonna be flabbergasted.
I'm telling the NSA right now, bro. Sorry.
Oh shit. Got him on speed dial. Got to text him right quick.
NSA, how may I help you?
Let the awkward silence settle.
I'm still laughing.
That shit was good.
Yeah. Kiwi, you said you're an editor.
Well, I do it here and there, mostly for long Twitch streams. I make them into stream highlights here and there. Mm-hmm. I'm not getting paid because my sister says that. Basically, my sister / my parents say that I can't, because they want me. They don't trust it, and B, they want me to.
They just kind of don't understand how the internet works. You can.
No, my sister does. She just doesn't want it. I'm not completely sure. She wants me to first get good at it and then start charging or something.
Oh, because then you can build up a portfolio. And I did some recording and editing work a while back, and I charged way too much for my very first gig, but I got paid anyway, so it was good.
I tried using Fiverr and stuff.
I have no. They said you're not getting paid. If you're doing it, you're going to do it for free or for fun, your choice. And I have what, a little more than a year by now. I started at the start of lockdown. And I stopped at 2020. one at December, I think, because I needed to take a break.
Mm.
And then I started back up again, I think July of 2021. And yeah.
But yeah, you get some pretty decent editing for being that new to it. I mean, you had that one video
Wait,
down. The one you
yeah.
sent me. Yeah, that was just
It's
a classic video. But yeah, what you mentioned, like the lockdown. I think for me especially, and for a lot of people, that was like a starting point of like a new chapter in life, because you really had a lot of like isolation, and that gave you a bit more like it gave me a bit more like, well, obviously kind of like ruined all my plans because like there's not much going on, but it gives you more focus, like to focus on like what you want to do. Like, you ever notice that like when you're by yourself you have more time to think?
well, I technically they're videos that I've edited, but there's like iMovie and shit like that. I didn't have a PC at the time, so like, wait, do I still have that one video unlisted? No, wait, hold up. This one video. Wait, tell me if I'm laggy or not.
It's decent.
Okay,
Are we
so I have
gonna
this one.
review your editing live on stream?
No, I have this one video that I've made a while back with my friend.
Okay.
It was the first quote unquote official video that I'm still somewhat proud of.
Mm-hmm.
Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Did I delete it? I might have deleted it.
Rip. Speaking of like mobile editing, like iMovie it's not the worst program in the world, but it's definitely not the greatest. Now one of the absolute best editing application on mobile, I'm convinced, is LumaFusion, because it's like on par with like Premiere Pro, but for mobile, especially with like the options you get with that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yay! It's not. It has 62 views. It has the highest
Ooh, it's
views.
popping. Let's go.
Yeah, it
Sort
has
by
the highest.
popular. It's at the top.
Edit shade. No.
Gentlemen, it was fun, but I have to unfortunately hop off for right now.
Got a dip.
Yeah, man. See you guys.
Appreciate you being on.
Yeah, man.
Go
Just
monitor
let me
your
know. Let me
networks.
know. Just let me know a few days in advance next time. I'll try to plan out some more
It's a
time.
better idea.
Okay.
This is very
See you guys.
impromptu. All right,
Yeah.
catch you later.
See you guys.
There.
See you, man.
That it's from when? Where's time? Data analytics.
What?
From December?
Oh, is this like,
My actual first fucking video.
that's kind of neat. I mean, you like drew everything out instead of using like
Yeah.
motion graphic. That's like old school.
Yeah.
That's how they used to do it in the old days.
Yeah, I know. It's just a voiceover over me taking a pictures of images. As I said, I did not have a like anything. I just had like a phone and a tablet, I think. No, it wasn't even my tablet. It was my friend's tablet.
Why? That just goes to show, like, if you put your mind to something, you can do it.
Oh my god, December Thursday first 3 days, that's when you got 30 views.
So, speaking of like getting started, like double, how long have you been like doing music?
Better part of 6 years now.
6. That's a long time. I would expect you to be an expert.
I'm pretty much am.
Sure. That's like a master's degree.
Oh yeah.
Basically. So basically you get like a master's in like music. That's sick.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And I got yeah, I mean it's practically a master's degree if you really think about it. I mean I don't think of it that way. I think there's always stuff to learn.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, when you get to plateauing and whatnot, you really just stop learning at some point, and you're just like, okay, I'm pretty much at the point where I want to be, so might as well, there's no point in learning more. But
Right.
I'm at a point where I'm pretty comfortable in what I'm doing.
Yeah.
It's where I can be like, okay, I can accurately like get into a place, do my thing, and then make people happy. That's my whole goal.
So was it like always easy for you to know like what the next step was, or did you ever plateau like a lot?
Oh, I plateaued at least twice, and it was some big ass plateaus.
Really?
But that's about it. I mean, I never really.
What would be your advice to someone going through a plateau and what they want to do?
Just keep trying, man. You'll find it eventually.
Just figure out the solution.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, some good advice.
You just gotta keep going for it. If you don't go for it, you're not gonna get anywhere.
Absolutely, yeah. My next question: how did the lockdown, like the coronavirus epidemic, how did that affect y'all?
Oh, it didn't affect me whatsoever.
Oh, not at all.
I kept getting gigs at bars, but that's about it. Sorry.
So like the bars didn't close at all.
Yeah, they didn't give a shit.
Oh right, Texas, yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't have a social life to begin with, so like it just made me turn to Discord even more, and I learned to have this personality.
I see what you mean. I had a bit of a social life, but it was more superficial and like proximity. And once the lockdown hit, I just kind of naturally just like hopped on VR chat. That's how I met cool people and did cool stuff. I still have a few local people who are really neat, but I'll definitely have a lot more once I'm out of college because I'll actually have like the freedom and like the time to do stuff I want to do. But of course, I can do it now. I just have to schedule it and be more careful about what I get done. Like after this podcast, I'm gonna finish a quiz. I was supposed to do it before, but I spent too much time setting everything up.
Wait, question. I'm assuming where the fuck are you gonna post this?
Probably just like to YouTube.
Hmm.
I might like cut up some like clips like that are funny. Like at the beginning, we were like joking about like the jingle for the podcast. So I might like make a clip of that and like throw it on TikTok.
Oh, you recording this right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, it's yeah. So plus this is the first one. We're just getting started, so I didn't expect anything too crazy. Not like Joe Rogan level. That'd be insane. We're talking about freaking like elk meat and freaking shrooms and shit. I don't know.
Mhm.
One thing I do want to get to. Do any of y'all do like exercise at all? Like any like particular like form of exercise that you like?
Oh, I do. I do what I like to call prison exercises. It's when you do. It's when you do a certain amount of. It's like a bunch of exercises in like the small quarters of your room. So I got a pretty small room, and I can do a whole lot of exercises in here. Like
So
I can do.
mostly body weight, huh?
Yeah, mostly.
I have a
But I stay
similar
toned as hell.
routine. Yeah, hell yeah. It's pretty cool actually. I'm really like calisthenics is really inspiring. Like I've always like see like there's videos on social media of people doing like crazy stuff on like a bar. They did like muscle ups and like levers and shit. And I'm like, yo, I want to do a one-armed pull-up. That'd be sick. Just absolute beast. There's like a lot of good routines out there. So like I actually built my own routine. Like I looked up, there's so many websites, but I'd say probably the best is like the subreddit for like specifically for like calisthenics has like peer-reviewed routines that are like pretty dope. So I just like hopped on there, looked up, learned a bunch of different variations of exercises to get to my level, and I've just been working on that. Actually, my brother, he's in the Coast Guard, so while he was transitioning to his next station, he came by to visit, and we went to the gym, and he showed me his routine. My arms are still sore from freaking weights. If I like started going to the gym regularly, I know I'd be swole because I freaking was killing that shit.
Mm.
But I don't yet, because it that's like, it takes like half an hour to get there, half an hour back, and then it's like a 1 to 2 hour session. So I probably won't incorporate that until I'm done with college when I actually have time, or I'll just like make time for it anyway. We'll see. Just like next podcast, I'm like swole, just like, yo, what up? So what are your goals?
Mine?
Yeah.
I don't know. Just keep doing my thing.
So I feel like you've kind of already got to like a point where you're like pretty satisfied with like what you're doing, and
I'm satisfied, but not too satisfied. I still want to keep going a little bit more. I want to be able, I guess, well, yeah, I do have some goals. I do. I want to be, I want to be able to do better solos without having to, fuck around and trip up on my own plan too much.
How do you mean?
Because like sometimes, like I don't play as good as I feel like it. If I don't play too good, I'm like shit. And then I need to I try to practice as much as I can, but I can't always be, in the good, because I took a break on off guitar for like 2 or 3 days, and then I came back and I was like better than I ever been. But then I realized how tired my arm was after I came back, so I was like, fuck, maybe I should take a break for a little bit longer. But then I played and I wasn't missing anything, so I was like, okay, cool. But
That is interesting.
I don't know. Main goal is to blow up and then act like I don't know nobody.
I will slap you.
That's what's up. That'd be cool if you did. That'd be awesome. That reminds me of something, because there's like this sort of related to like training, like like practicing and whatnot. But like, if you can like visualize what you're practicing, then you get the same benefit as actually practicing it.
Yeah, but I don't visualize it. I can hear it, and when I lay down at night, I can see it. It's so fucking weird. It's the strangest thing. Like it's never on the spot, but it is. It's weird. But I don't know. If I ever actually do blow up, I'm probably gonna stay in my roots, because I like these people. I like the people I surround myself with, and I like to stay. I like to stay connected, because
awesome.
a lot of these people, they help me get up to where I needed to be. Because when I met, especially this guy, his name's Park Sua. He's my best bud ever, dude. He's like 30, dude, and he it's not a part of the story, but why leave it out, But he's helped me a lot throughout my entire time, my venture doing this. Because when I started VR chat, I was just a little shit stick that would fuck around with a lot of people. But now I'm actually a performer at this point. So he's helped me a hell of a lot with getting me a platform, getting me sponsors, and getting the ball rolling.
That's cool. So what is your platform?
We just we create maps that we can perform at, and it's very fun.
That's
cool. And usually we just throw up some pop-up shows.
Now, how does one get started doing pop-up shows? Because I feel like you have to have a bit of clout to like do that. Like otherwise,
Do a pop-up show?
Right.
Okay, so literally it's in the name. So what you do is, when I go to start a pop-up show, first I've seen that this works the best. And then this is the fastest and easiest way to get people on your side. You got to go in there, say a couple funny things. You got to move around and then be like, all right, whatever, I'm going to play guitar. You want to listen? And they usually say like, fuck yeah, dude, let's go. And then you just start up like a 3-hour show. And it's like right then and there.
Oh,
and then you just tell them where you're coming from, what you're doing, and then usually Park Sua comes in with a save and he just starts streaming, and that's how we get our sponsor for that day.
That's dope. So you're sponsored by Liquid Death. I've heard
Liquid
of that
death,
before.
man.
That's like a
It's
canned water
it's
company or something like
canned
that.
water, man. Canned water.
That's such a cool name.
Yeah, and
They
they're
came up with
actually
that.
saving a lot of plastic from reaching, from polluting. I don't look up too much on it. I don't know too much about them. I just know that they do water and they pay us for it. So we, so yeah, but I know it. I do know that it is better for the world, for the planet, for fucking other than plastic bottles, because the plastic bottles are pretty shitty.
Yeah, there's a lot of like plastic pollutants and shit like that.
But it never made sense to me because you have to put a plastic liner in the can for it not to taste like water, for the water not to taste like aluminum. Because you ever had a metal water bottle as a kid and you've put something in it and it always tastes like the bottle.
Yeah.
Yeah, the reason why it doesn't do that in cans is because of the thin plastic layer. So I don't know, that just never made sense to me. But it's it's whatever.
That is kind of interesting to think about.
Yeah, am I right?
I think
They're saving on plastic, but it's plastic in the can.
maybe
If you
it's
think
just
about it.
like the plastic doesn't leave the can. Maybe that's like there's some like something behind it, or maybe that like when it gets recycled, it just melts away. Who knows?
Thing
That
is
is
about
something to think
plastic
about.
is if you actually think about it, and you can Google this too because I did it as a kid. Water bottles do decay over time. They drop molecules of plastic into the water, slowly over time as it does, because everything decays. Everything has a lifespan. Everything has bacteria that decays it over time, and water bottles are definitely not excluded, especially plastic. So the plastic inside the can will eventually decay, but it makes no sense on where it goes, and I'm just confused. But I'm just little old me, and they're a big ass corporation.
Right.
So I don't know.
That's interesting to think about. Dang.
But
These
yeah,
companies are lying to us. It's all a conspiracy.
I think they're lying to us. There's no way to check.
Yeah, that reminds me like different like instances of people coming up with like insane inventions, like cars that don't need gas and shit, and like they immediately like disappear or some shit. You ever notice that?
Oh, sorry, what'd you say?
Just like reminded me of like different conspiracy theories. So I
Oh,
think there's like one that's like that almost seems realistic, but it's like when people come up with like inventions that like would replace like a gas powered car, like they make one that runs on water or like air or some shit, and they just like disappear.
yeah, but yeah, because they get killed by the government.
It's like, wait a minute.
Because this guy, he figured out how to get an engine to run on hydrogen, and the problem with that is, the government doesn't like that because hydrogen's everywhere. It's a part of it's a part of oxygen. It's in there. So, if you really think, oh wait, no, it's not. Wait, hold on, I might be stupid, but that's besides the fact. The fact is, he
the
did
most
find
abundant element in like the
in the universe, but he found a way to use it as fuel. And that's a no-no in the government's eyes because they want that taxpayer dollar.
That's nuts. Like, is it like from gas that they're getting this? Is it?
Yeah, they want you to buy gas. They don't want you to use your own stuff. It's hydrogen. Hydrogen's everywhere. Everybody can obtain hydrogen. It's easy to obtain.
I think.
But fuel is
it would
not
definitely,
as easy.
like, if everyone immediately switched to hydrogen, it would bankrupt so many like gas companies. Well, all of them really.
Oh yeah.
I think maybe that's like some reason to like that kind of in my mind that gives them a reason in some ways. But like I feel like they're stifling progress, man. Like I want a car that doesn't run, that doesn't need it just like works, man.
Oh yeah.
That'd be great, especially with these gas prices.
Yeah, there's so many conspiracy theories against the government, but there's one. Peanuts. You ever heard the one about peanuts?
I don't think I have.
So the government has to pay farmers to give them food and produce. But the problem is they can't always pay it back in money with Tinder. So what they have to do is they pay them in nuts. So the government uses the taxpayer dollar to buy produce from the farmers, and they use the taxpayer dollar, buy it from the farmers. The farmers give them the produce, but the government of course can't pay it back, so they have to pay them in nuts. And the government has about like $2 billion worth of peanuts, the things you eat at circuses. That's what they have saved up. They're saving up peanuts. And they say it's to protect the world's nut population, but it's not true. They're just using it for money.
That's the wildest thing I've heard. That is pretty nuts.
I will slap you for that joke. I haven't talked this entire fucking time, and just.
Do you know any conspiracies? I want to get to the bottom of this shit.
A few of them. Earth, like the most popular ones, Earth is flat, shit like that. Wait, it's not just me that makes what's it called? Mark Zuckerberg's wax statue looks more human than Mark Zuckerberg. It's not just me, right?
He has a wax statue?
Yeah, and it looks more human than him. Legitimately.
He does look a little unusual. But I mean, I feel like any entrepreneur I've seen is not normal. Like Elon Musk, he's kind of weird looking. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just like people that are smart just kind of tend to look weird. If that makes sense. Mm-hmm. Like a certain genetic mixture. Got a lot of smart, but looked a little fucked up.
Oh yeah.
It was a trade-off. It's like the character selection screen. You select maximize intelligence, your appearance goes down. All right, let's get another question rolling here.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just talking to someone, and it's kind of a tense situation.
Tense? Is it a hostage situation?
Not like that, but yeah.
I mean, what if it was? He's this dude works at a bank heist resolver. He's just on the phone. What are your demands? By the way, I'm doing this podcast.
Oh.
All right. Well, we already
what's the
asked that question. It was going to be what are your interests or hobbies? So we already know you're into music. So what other interests and hobbies do you have?
Oh shit.
Are you just solely focused on music?
I want to be a dancer, but I know I don't have the hip flexibility for it.
That would be sick.
No, dude, I played football for 3 years, dude. My shit's fucked.
Bro, yeah, you'd have to stretch for a year.
Yeah, dude. And hobbies. Wow. I always wanted to make avatars, but I don't know how to do it because I'm too stupid.
Like on VRChat?
Yeah.
God, I hate everything about avatar creation.
Yeah, I've heard it's hell.
It's tedious. Very tedious. Because I think mostly what it is there's so many thousands of aspects to each avatar, in different properties and stuff, and any one thing that goes wrong can mess up the whole thing. So it's
oh yeah,
you fix one thing and then you could end up spending months just trying to fix the one and find the one problem to fix. And it's at some point, I don't know about anyone else, but at some point at some point I just want to give up. I'm like, all right, I'm done. So that's what I did. I don't make avatars anymore.
I don't have any other hobbies. I'm pretty lame. I'm pretty dead set on what I want to do.
Pretty focused.
Just guitar and CSI, man. That's all I do.
That's cool.
Oh, and ice cream, dude. You ever have a homemade vanilla from Bluebell?
From Bluebell. Think so.
Oh yeah, that's the shit, bro.
I think
That's the
I'm
good stuff.
spoiled. I don't like ice cream.
This guy,
I
dude. Homemade
don't know.
vanilla is worth it.
If I had to pick a flavor, it'd be vanilla, but I'm
Mhm.
not a big ice cream guy. I don't know.
Homemade vanilla. What's your opinion on chocolate baked goods?
Like brownies and cookies.
Like brownies, chocolate cake, anything that has chocolate and bread in it.
Um, Pretty good. Cake in particular, I don't like, but
Mhm.
chocolate, I do. Chocolate's pretty good.
I like the flavor of chocolate. I just don't like the chocolate bread, and I'll tell you why. Because I don't you know when you eat I like to be able to eat something, and if I'm talking to someone and they say a joke, I want to be able to smile afterwards and without having anything stuck in my teeth. The
Right?
problem with chocolate bread is it gets stuck in your teeth so easily. You ever eaten an Oreo?
Yeah,
It's the worst.
like
Stuck in your
it's
teeth
like
all the
you got
time.
pepper. It's like you got pepper on your teeth.
Holy shit, I sound like a fucking dad.
So, do you have any Kiwi? Do you have any hobbies or interests besides video
No,
editing?
wait, hold up. Why would you? Just Dungeons and Dragons, streaming, shit like that.
All right. Okay, so you're pretty focused as well. Me personally, sometimes I have to like pick one thing over the other because I have like so many things that I want to do that it's impossible to do them all at once. So like
Mhm.
I wanted to like do photography, then I wanted to do YouTube, then I wanted to do streaming, then I wanted to do like game streaming, then I want to do now the thing I'm on right now is podcasting. But like
I wanted to do
it's
photography.
like I go through different stuff, through different stages, and it's like there's so much stuff I want to do. I can't do it all. And then I'm trying to balance like my homework along with it.
Of course, you can do it all. You just have to make time for it.
Right. Scheduling it in. That's something I'm not
That's
used
the
to.
hardest part is scheduling.
Right.
But if you get that perfect schedule, then boom, you're good to go.
Oh yeah.
Anything you want, you can do.
That's true. Like
But that's a funny story about photography. Sorry to cut you off, but I got some funny
How do
stories
you
about
mean?
photography. I went through a mad photography phase because I
Oh,
was
yeah?
like, dude, this shit's easy. All you gotta do is take pictures of trash cans, and then boom, you get a perfect grade. Because all the schools I go to, they always offer photography as a class, and it's the easiest thing I've ever seen ever. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna try it out, but on a more privatized level. On more of a I'm using the pro setting on the camera of my phone, and I'm
Ooh,
taking pictures of random shit.
yeah.
I got some really good pictures out of there. Like I got a couple. Uh I got this one picture I took at the park, and it was, oh my gosh, it was the goodest. It was the best picture I believe you ever done seen. If you didn't think that I took it, you would think it was a computer generated wallpaper.
What? So I gotta see this.
It's so good. Here, I can send it to you. But it's that one. I have and it's like the best one I've taken. The other ones are good, but they're not great. Not as good as this one.
Mm.
Here, let me see if I can find it on my phone.
What kind of camera do you have? Oh, just your phone? Is that what you said?
Yeah, it's literally just my phone. I don't do anything professionally. It's just the pro setting on my phone. Yeah, here
What's
it is.
funny is my phone takes better video than my camera does.
Here, check that out. I send it to you on
That is pretty
DMs.
cool. Yeah, check it out. You got some ducks. Got a nice evening sky. I like how the
I don't
rocks
look
are
at it.
balanced between like the what is this, a river or a lake?
It was a little lake, little pond area.
Cool. Lake and got some trees in the background. That's pretty neat. It looks like
And yeah.
I mean there's like 3 ducks. They look like the same duck. I don't know why.
Yeah, it's a good amount of duck, and the trees are all blacked out in the background. I didn't even do that. Mother Nature said, "Fuck yeah!" And I took that picture.
But yeah, photography is pretty fun. Unless you have to like
It's fun if you have that passion, if you have that consistent itch.
mm-hmm.
But I got bored of it quick.
Yeah, I like if I see an opportunity to take a good photo, I'll probably like snap it with my phone, but I don't feel like bringing my camera everywhere unless I'm like scheduling a photo
Exactly.
shoot with somebody in particular.
And I'm not fast enough sometimes. Sometimes I'm just not fast enough to take these pictures.
I mean, I did.
I got a couple sunsets on here, but that's about it. It's the best I got.
Let me see if I can pull up one of my photos. I used to like do sport photography. By sport, I mean more like action.
Mhm.
Let me send you one. This might be too fat to send over Discord.
Oh my fucking god.
You good?
I just had a realization. I sound like a fucking dad when I'm trying to help people, like seriously help them, and it's surprisingly effective.
Maybe you could use that to your advantage. Maybe if you like became a coach, you'd be like really
No,
successful.
legitimately, I've met a few people that weren't in the best of spots, and I've talked to them for like a good chunk, and yeah,
I
now
feel
they're
like that's
bitter.
a natural. Maybe it's just me, but I do like if someone comes to me and they have like a problem, they don't know what to do about it. Like obviously, like yeah, I'd be down to help out and see how I can help them if that makes sense.
Yeah, but her with that, him with this. I wonder if he's all right. I hope he's all right. Sorry, I'm just talking to myself. It's just I have this one friend. I'm not gonna say too much about him due to just general respect of his privacy. Never mind.
I also let me send some ducks. I have some ducks.
Oh, nice. Is that you on the bike in the
No,
ice
I
skates?
wish.
Oh, wrong button.
I like to go to the skate park. Oh my god.
Sorry, I sent you to audience when I was trying to look at your profile.
Did you just kick me out of my own freaking?
Trying to look at your profile now.
You just kicked me out of the podcast. Be careful what you
I'm
do,
the-
huh?
I am the head of the
But no,
podcast
that's
now.
not me. That's like one of the easiest ways to take a cool photo is just to head over to the skate park. And there's like always some crazy people doing some crazy stuff, and they're usually pretty chill. So it's like one of my favorite places to go. Might have to go back out sometime. But I just don't have as much time as I used to. This was back in high school when I could freaking do whatever. College is like it's way too serious. You got like shit to do. I feel like this probably could be a background. Just like slapping my archive all over Discord, but
Oh, you're streaming this to Twitch.
mm-hmm.
Neat. I'll be able to download it and make a few
Yeah, I was gonna say
prompts.
if you need to, I can like send you the account or
No,
maybe the
don't send
TikTok
me.
as well if you want to upload anything.
No, that's your shit. You deal with your shit.
Okay.
That's your responsibility. How dare you?
Well, I definitely appreciate the help. It's been great. It's been dope. So I think we'll
Hey.
probably go through one more question and then we'll wrap things up because it's
but
it's about that time. It's
yeah.
pretty dope.
Here's my question. Did you get the whole account link set up or?
You mean like the bio?
Yeah.
Like link in bio? No, but I discovered you need like 1,000 followers. Or you need like an older account that had it enabled previously because they're not like removing it from previous TikTok accounts, but newer accounts can't have it. And I never like had a business, set it to business, so I can't do it until I get 1,000 followers.
It's fine. I can just post it on mine and like link this shit. It's fine. I'll do that.
That'd probably be a good idea.
I want to post it specifically because I put effort into it, not because I care about this.
Yeah, I mean it was good, but like I don't have any links. I can't like share the link, so unfortunate. All right, let me find a good. Okay, here's a good question. This is gonna be the last question of today because I don't want
All right.
to take up too much of your time. We got some cool stuff to do, and
Nah, I've just been playing VR chat this whole time.
Yeah.
cool. I might have to like just like host this in VR chat. I feel like that would like add another level of like
Yeah. Plus, I got full body, and it's like,
right. Yeah. That'd be
If
fancy.
you do, I'm not gonna be there.
Oh, well,
Specifically because
you can't do PC.
no, specifically because my PC does crash. It
Uh,
crashes. It's VR chat. I don't think it's that. It's just not optimized. I'm pretty sure.
well, we can't leave the homie behind. We gotta figure something out. Maybe we can like
Wait,
make a
isn't there
world
VR?
that has Discord like built into it. We just connect them.
Isn't there what's it called? VR chat. VR chat on the phone. Oh wait, no, that's Rec Room.
Rec room. Rec room just sounds like
There's a lot.
screaming.
There's a lot of children there, and a lot of adults. There's not. There's no in between.
I've
Really.
like even on VR chat, I have like all new users just like disabled by default because like it's rarely like a person who genuinely wants to talk. It's always like a quest kiddo or something. Every once in a while, it's somebody interesting, but
Hey,
my ears can't take it.
double
yeah.
Joe. Question: what do
Yeah,
you
what's
guys
up?
think of running a Dungeons and Dragons one shot?
Shop?
One shot, as in one session. It's a throwaway.
One
I mean, I'd be down for it, but I'll have no clue what's going on the whole time.
It's fine.
Same here. I think I'd prefer that to like a regular session, like like a one
Actually,
shot.
I
Like,
might
how
use.
long would it be?
I can. I don't know. 2 hours around.
Okay, that's a good amount of time.
I might make it. Actually, no, not Dungeons and Dragons. Call it Cthulhu, because it's more mystery based. I'm pretty sure you guys would like that better.
All right. So before I get to the last question, is there any questions y'all have?
Your mother.
Early. When can we get this thing going?
Do what?
That's my question.
No, I'll have to ask you that after stream. That's fine.
Okay. All right. I'm just gonna shoot with this last question. Do you have any siblings, or are you an only child?
Yes, I have 5 siblings.
Oh
Really?
my god, I feel bad for your mother. Oh my.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing? And where are you in the lineup?
I'm the middle of the youngest. So it's my oldest
Bro.
sister, middle sister, youngest sister, and then my older brother, then me, and then my younger brother. So I'm the
Okay.
second to last.
What about you, Kiwi?
Second child, only a sister. My
Oh,
grandmother had
you got
10
lucky.
children though. My grandmother had 10 children though, so.
That reminds me of my situation. So guess how many siblings I have?
10.
That's very accurate because I do.
Wait,
I
what?
have let's see, I have 6 sisters and 3 brothers. I think I'm like number 7 or 8, but I'm the youngest brother.
I feel
So I'm like
bad
the
for
annoying
all.
one.
I feel bad for you,
Well-
my grandmother, and Double's grandmother. God damn.
Well, I don't know. It's interesting for sure, and I think as you get older, it's kind of less fun because like I don't know about everybody's family, but my family mostly like they all like moved away and did their own things, so like they're in different states, and I hate traveling. So visiting them is like a nightmare because you can't get us all in one place. I think we just like resounded like didn't like each other during childhood, so we're like just move away as far as possible. So like everybody is on like a different part of America.
They're invading.
But it's cool.
Oh wait. Have you how much do you guys know about computers?
A decent amount.
Okay. So basically, I found this listing on Amazon for a passive cooling fan, GPU. I mean, and one of the quote unquote features, it's 0 decibels. There's just a hunk of metal attached to the
Well, yeah, it's a heat
actual thing.
sink. There's not gonna be any sound from it unless you like hook it up to an amp or not.
Yeah, it's like horrible, and it honestly looks like something I
It's
would make
homemade.
in art. Yeah, basically.
Custom built. Just a chunk of metal. Clip it onto your computer and call it a day. All right, is there anything going on or anything y'all would like to share before we wrap this thing up?
So to my YouTube,
Sub to his YouTube.
Uh,
I don't know what's mine
I don't
YouTube, but still.
Sub to Park 2 on Twitch.
Sub to Park 2 on Twitch. You heard it. And I'm going to sub too.
It's B Park Sua.
B Park Sua.
Park and then SUA. B Park SUA.
Gotcha.
Yo.
All right. Well, that was it, folks. That's the end of the podcast right there. So
I wonder.
hope you enjoyed, and maybe we can schedule another time sometime next week, maybe with more
Same
people.
Same time next week.
And
Same
then
time next week.
that would be that'd be dope. That'd be better because like today I like did it way too quickly. I like did not give anyone advance at all because I just wanted to get started, like get out the door with like the first thing done so we can kind of like have some clout and get to know everybody. But that kind of backfired because one person was working, one person didn't show up. So it'll be better next week. But yeah, I appreciate y'all coming out. That's awesome. I think we had a really
man,
good
no
first podcast, and I think we really got to know each other. And we got some cool people here too. So appreciate it.
Huh.
All right, I'm gonna end the stream there.